try to flat hedge. And what we call flat hedge is he extends, and you're going to get it there. It's almost like an L. We want him to throw the ball over my head. And your job is to stay with him, and your job is to keep coming until he picks the ball up or passes. And then you get back to your man. You're going in the direction of help, right? So any transition will basically like that, or come back. Or if he gets cracked, well, set a great thing. If he gets cracked, it's got to be a switch. All right, try to get inside him. Now, I had Dikembe Mutombo. And before he got to Philly, we hard edged to a track. So all the guys on the team were saying, Dikembe, you know, he's not going to be 7'4". It's not fair to him to get out on ball screens. So he said, Coach, I get out on ball screens. No different from anybody else. Don't want any special stuff. So he did it, and I found out he became more and more athletic. And a lot of times, just by talking, he could talk his way through, because most guards don't want to use the ball screen anyway. Is that right? Would we say? Guys are refusing ball screens like crazy, but our transition, if it's way out here, we slide through. If it's in the scoring area, to be honest with you, you're all running to get behind the ball. So generally, it's a flat hedge or we talk the guy through. Now, if it's a regular ball screen, late clock, we switch late clock. Now, we might have a 6'9" guy guarding a 5'11" guy, but again, our little guys and big guys do all the same thing. We do all this one-on-one stuff, and when we tell our big guys, late clock, if you get in a switch, you make a three-pointer with a hand up. Now, if it's like playing Nate here, you know, or somebody really great late in the game, we might just trap them or look like we're trapping them. But high ball screens, we generally try to weaken, send them away. But side ball screens, what do we talk about on side ball screens on offense, Coach? We want to go downhill on side ball screens, and on the other guys that are not involved in a side ball screen want to run away. So on offense, we run away from our screen, and on defense, we want our defense to run toward the screen. All right, so here's the drill. Yurk will have the ball, get by Coach. Get in a position you're ready to catch. Both y'all on the low block. Now we play low block 3/4 and up the lane. All right? And the ball's in the middle. When the ball's in the middle, who's weak side help? No, nobody's on weak side. So if the ball's in the middle of the floor, we're all kind of in a deny. We're not going to worry about a pass outside the scoring area. Unless the guy picks up his dribble, then we deny completely. So in this drill, the ball's in the air. Go ahead, Coach. Jump the ball now. Here's what we tell our guard. You know, we square them up. All right, now we want you to run into the ball screen. Now how do we want them to run into the ball screen, Coach?
Straight out of the ball, right behind.
We don't want to square it out like you did. We want to run straight to the basket, and then we'll try to adjust it a little bit. All right? Now, while the ball's in the air, you know you're going to get a ball screen, right? So you kind of set your man up. You know, so maybe you'll get behind the screen. Now here's the deal. Anytime there's a ball screen, I want you to be up, and you're going to go above him and underneath me. Where are you going to be? You're going to be at the now, you're going to be at the desk. Why are you there? All right, now if he rolls, all right, and rolls, who's got it? You got it. If he pops, who's got it? All right, if he's a great shooter, like Nowitzki, he'd be more engaged early to get out and get it. All right, so your job now on the ball screen is to make him go that way or pick the ball up. Okay? Your job is to protect it. Now, your job, you got to roll man or pick and pop. All right, now roll. All All right, pick the ball up. Pick the ball up. All right, now he rolls high hand. And if he can get to him, you just stick it. If he can't, say he got there and I couldn't, and you for him, take you a man, what would you do? Now here's the deal, if we can't find somebody, good players run to the basket, right? So just keep going to the basket. Now if you drop because the ball went in the air to him, you might end up here and you might be in full rotation all the way out there. But in general, let's go back to the original one. He's going to run we call it contact show. I contact with him, he's showing. Here's what kills us. The guards just kind of here and just kind of fold up. We want our guard to send him what, Coach? What are we talking? We're always sending him middle. We're talking about him trying to go downhill. And I got to get into him. Go ahead. I'm going to go under him. He's going to support. And I'm going to try to square him up. So now we do that. Swing the ball. Sprint out. Get up. All right, good. Come on. Roll hard. You help. High hand swing. Come on. Run out. Swing it. High hand. Come on. All right, hold on. Now, we'll do that 4 or 5 times, and then we'll play live. And we'll tell the guard, always send them uphill, but we'll tell the big guys to change the angle. Now, come on. Hit the ball here. Change the angle now. Get on the other side. Anytime this happens, we crack. All right? You don't know how to guard it. Is that right? Any step up or change the angle like that, we're generally going to trap. So that's something that we constantly are trying to work on. You got anything to add on that? But here's the deal. On defense, is send a ball screen, right? So our defensive mentality is shit. What does this look like? They're double teamers, right? They're interceptors, right? And we got a goaltender. This is what we practice in everything we do. Full court, half court, baseline drive, isolation, pick and roll, post up. We constantly reinforcing all the stuff we've been talking about at a shell. And that's how maybe we can get back in the game and create some turnovers. All right? Now, get down, change the angle, and get off. A lot of teams are turning it down, right? You watch the Big Ten, everybody's turning it down. We've talked about that, right, Coach? We talked about it. When I was in the NBA, if the corner was filled, we turned down ball screens. If somebody ran a UCLA cut or a off cut or a cross screen into a ball screen, the big guy's always going to be late. We used to turn it down. But we'll screw up our practices because we run a lot of ball screens and not everybody is turning it down yet. We think it's coming, but what guys, all the guys I always thought, if they turn it down, you do that, right? All the guys that every time I ever coach an all-star game or with the Olympic team and stuff, I always ask guys 2 things. What do you do when a play breaks down? I always ask everybody, when a play